There's plenty of fallout tonight after the Regional Council in Halifax decided not to discuss in public how they privately decided to evict the Occupy Nova Scotia protesters. The councillors say they're taking legal advice on this, but they're being accused of copping out. Here's more on the story tonight from CTV's Kayla Hounsell.
Evacuate them. I guess the first question is whether anybody knows what was the legal basis for doing that.
In this human rights law class, there are lots of questions and lots of opinions about what's going on at City Hall.
I guess it's a little troubling that on an issue of free speech, there's a lot of secrecy.
Councillors voted 15-8 against a public discussion about evicting Occupy Nova Scotia protesters, citing legal implications.
What do they got to hide, why are they afraid to discuss it in public?
We have bylaw infractions, we have issues that end up going to court for any number of reasons. And, we're not shut down from necessarily speaking to them openly.
Professor McKay says there could be legal implications for some things, but not everything.
If it is, and we don't know, if there are charter challenges and it is about what are their reasons for doing it, maybe it has some legitimacy. If it has to do with challenges to the police about wrongful process, then not so much.
Other cities are dealing with the same issues but responding differently. In Toronto, protesters have won an injunction against an eviction notice. That means the case is before the courts before anything happens. Occupiers can't be removed until a judge says it's legal. The verdict to be delivered on Saturday.
But it certainly would give a lot of ammunition, I would think, to the people challenging in Halifax.
Meanwhile, this group has erected tents on Dalhousie University's campus. They're calling it U of Occupy, and they say the timing couldn't be better.
I know I felt so hopeless and upset over the weekend over what happened on Friday. I just had no energy to do anything, and then this is an amazing, inspiring day.
They won't spend the night. The tent's merely a symbol of what they stand for, out in the open, with so much else behind closed doors. Kayla Hounsell, CTV News, Halifax.